What's up everyone? I'm Silver, and in today's video, I'm going to do a quick rundown on how to improve your recoil control. I've done other videos before on how to improve your aim, but having good recoil control plays a huge part in having better aim. In Warzone, the weapons have very predictable recoil, and once you get the recoil pattern down for one gun, it's almost the exact same every time you shoot it. I would recommend loading into a custom game of multiplayer so that you can really get down the recoil pattern of your primary weapon. And then I also like to practice with the floor loot guns so that I don't feel like I'm not able to hit shots with a certain weapon. Right now, the Ram 7 is one of the most common floor loot guns in the game, and it also happens to have one of the most adverse recoil patterns out of any of the guns. After taking just 5 to 10 minutes to learn the recoil pattern of the Ram, I went from avoiding it at all costs to picking it up every single time I found it early game. What you want to do is load into a custom multiplayer round. I would recommend going into the game settings and turn the spawn ammo mags to max, and then also turning the field upgrade multipliers to 10x. For your field upgrade, you'll want to set it to a munitions box. That way, as you're playing, you don't have to kill yourself over and over again just to restock on ammo. Now, how I like to practice this is I'll load into a map that has some sort of long lane to shoot down, and then I'll find some sort of sign or something that I can distinguish apart from the rest of the background, and literally just unload clips into it until I get the recoil pattern down. You can start out by getting a base of what the recoil pattern will be on the gun by just shooting at the wall without trying to control the kickback at all. So if you take a look at the Ram, you'll notice that it kicks up and to the left. So as you're shooting, you'll need to pull your mouse down and to the right. With some other guns like the AMAX, you'll notice the recoil starts by kicking up to the left and then pulls back to the right as it goes up. So for this one, you'll have to pull down and to the right and then down and to the left slowly. I'll usually start up a lot closer to the wall and kind of get a feel for how the gun kicks. And then as I become more comfortable with it, just keep moving backwards and increasing the distance to where you're shooting. This mostly applies to keyboard and mouse players, but you can do this on controller if you load in with a couple of bots, set the mode to hardpoint, and wait for them to stand still so that you can practice the recoil pattern on the gun over and over again. Another thing that I like to do that helps it be more realistic with training this aim is I'll find some sort of light pole on the map, and once I feel like I have the recoil pattern down pretty well, I'll start strafing back and forth or jumping up and down or going prone while shooting at this light pole. Adding these extra movements really helps you dial in your aim with this recoil pattern, because in a real match you're usually not just standing still while you're shooting at an enemy. If you can commit to loading into these custom rounds just to practice your aim and recoil patterns for 5 to 10 minutes every day before you actually jump into a real round, your aim will start improving very quickly, and having good recoil control is usually what gets you called a hacker over the death comms when you kill someone in Warzone. If you can get your recoil control down perfectly for your main weapon, you'll be able to absolutely laser other players in game. And the kills that you get on a player where you miss absolutely no shots are the ones that you're going to hear the other player yelling that you're hacking, which is somewhat satisfying in itself. I did make a couple other videos on how to improve your aim on this channel, so if you want ideas on a quick drill that you can run through every day before you start playing, check out the link in the description. That's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. It was super quick. I just wanted to give you guys some more advanced tips on aim training. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments section. If you found this video useful, let me know by hitting the like button down below. And if you're new here and you want to see more Call of Duty content in the future, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Thanks for watching. I'm Silver, and I'll see you in the next one.